Hey guys, it's Rowdy Rhonda here. I'm on a back porch with Miss Krystal Lee, and I'm so excited to be here with her today. Now, Krystal, you come from all the way upstate New York,
Yes, I'm from upstate New York.
and you come here to little old East Tennessee. Why'd you come on down here for?
Well, first of all, it's not little compared to my town, let me tell you. The most we have in my town is a post office.
Mm-hmm.
But I was actually nominated for 2 awards for the Josie Music Awards. I was nominated for the Young Adult Modern Country category for Songwriter Achievement and the Female Vocalist of the Year.
That is amazing. Now, how long you been doing this?
I've basically been singing my whole life. Music has always been in my family, but I've been taking it really serious for probably the past 3 years.
Really? Now, how old are you?
I am 16.
16. Ladies and gentlemen, 16 years old, already been up for 2 awards. Amazing. So what's in the future for you?
Well, right now I am planning on pursuing music, obviously, and doing as much singing as possible, but I am also planning to go to college for music therapy.
That is amazing. Always put your talent to use, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Now, I hear that you travel some, get out and sing and do some gigs and things. Tell me a little bit about that.
So I do have a gig probably almost every weekend, and I go up to an assisted living
That's
by
good.
my house once a month for the people, and they've become like family to me. I swear, I have the most grandmas and grandpas in the world. But I sing pretty much everywhere. I sing at bars, I sing at restaurants. I'm actually going to sing at a apple cider mill, which I'm very excited about.
Cider mill, that's cool.
So I've been really trying to spread my wings and like do different things. So I'm very excited.
Well, that's great. Now, had the pleasure of hearing the song that was put in for the nomination for Josie Awards. I was blown away. It was amazing.
Thank you.
That was. Tell me about that song. How did that come about? You wrote the song, correct?
Yeah, I wrote it.
Tell me about that.
Well, it kind of started out, I wasn't even supposed to send that song in. I was supposed to send in a song that I had written for my brother and his wife at their wedding. But ends didn't meet. A friend was supposed to try and help us record it, and it just didn't work out. So I was kind of just sitting on the couch, a little upset, and I was just strumming some chords, and my dad was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "I don't, I don't know. It's just kind of something I've been putting together."
My next hit song.
Yeah, obviously. And I was like, I actually wrote some verses in the shower. So I tried putting everything together, and an hour later we had the song written and recorded.
That's amazing. It's a wonderful song, guys. You're going to hear it right here at the end of this video, at the end of this interview. Like it, share it, love it, get it out there, and then go find her on Facebook and stuff. Let's talk a little bit more about, I know that you're looking for a band.
Yes, I have been trying to find some people to be in a band with me because being a solo act is a lot harder to get different places because like if you're going to a bar and playing just an acoustic set, it doesn't work most of the time. So we have been looking at some people to try and get in a band with me. But we just gotta find that right fit, make sure everybody's on the same page and we're just comfortable with each other. So it's gonna take a little bit of time, but we're gonna find the right people.
Yeah, I do know that it does. You can't just throw everything in there just because it can play, and
Yeah.
because personalities will clash, and
Yeah.
and you want it to be all in the same mission, all the same together. So it does take a little while, and it's good that you understand that. I mean, it shows how mature you are in the business already by knowing this. Now, I hear that you've already recorded a couple of songs, and you're working on another one. Maybe
Yes.
putting together a small CD shortly.
I actually went to the recording studio for the first time a couple months ago now, and I recorded 3 songs, and I am now working on my 4th song. So hopefully, when I get a couple more songs, we'll get an EP out and get it out there.
And you wrote all these songs, correct?
Yes, I write all my own songs.
Now, what gives you the inspiration for your writing?
Well, I kind of Just depends. Like sometimes I'll be in the writing mood, sometimes I won't be, but I try and go off stuff that goes on in my real life and goes on with other people in their lives. Like the first song I wrote about was really just to help me deal with losing my best friend that had passed away. And that's really how I got through that, was writing that song and playing it and be able to remember him in such an amazing way. The second song I wrote was for my brother and his and my sister-in-law now, um, for their wedding, and that was a big, big moment for my family because me and my brother are like two peas in a pod. We're super, super, super close, and so that was a big step. It was very, very new, nothing I had ever known before, and so that was a big time in my life. And then this third song it wasn't so much for me as it was for everybody. It was about heartbreak and just getting through everything. And it says no more sometimes, which is basically meaning I'm not going to be your sometimes anymore. I'm not going to go through what you put me through anymore. So it's really just, I write for the storytelling aspect and being able to put people's emotions out there and make them really feel.
Well, that's amazing. And that's what it's all about right there. I mean, that you can relate to situations and you're able to um, exchange that into your words and stuff. Now, you play the guitar, right?
Yes, I play the guitar, which I've been taking lessons for about 6 years now, and then I actually started taking piano lessons a couple months ago.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you, I'm very excited. And then I am self-taught on my ukulele.
Oh, wow. So
Yeah.
3 instruments already you're working on. That's amazing. You got any future hope of any other ones?
Well, I used to play flute, so I would like to pick that up a little bit again. And I would also love to learn violin. It's one of my favorite instruments. I could sit there all day and listen to it. So hopefully that's my goal, is to learn violin.
Well, now, as East Tennesseans, we call it fiddles.
Yeah.
And again, it's again what kind of music you're playing, but I like to tease about that. We call it fiddle, you all call it violin. It's all good.
We're more a little classical.
Classical. Well, now even our classicals are played with fiddles here. Like you got boil them cabbages down. That's a classical for here.
I saw this guy. He was in overalls with no shirt. First time I've ever seen that. I said, "Well, we're in Tennessee now."
Welcome to Tennessee, honey. Welcome to Tennessee. Now, tell me someone a entertainer that inspires you. Who's your inspiration?
This question always gets me hung up because there's so many amazing people. I kind of call myself the mixing pot because I take artists from all different genres and all different backgrounds, and it makes me who I am. A lot of people like Blake Shelton and Lady Antebellum and Carrie Underwood, Miranda Lambert, just so many people. Taylor Swift. They switch genres. And it's kind of cool to see that people in the music industry are kind of branching out now. But just, I'm a whole bowl of everybody pretty much.
Well, that's awesome. One other real quick question before we go. Everybody, I think as a performer, entertainer, or any kind of in any business, we need a support group, a support group. Who's your support group?
Well, my parents are definitely one of my biggest rocks, and my grandparents. They actually were able to come on this trip with me, so I was very excited. Just my whole family is very, very supportive, and I have some friends that just push me. I actually had my friend text me this morning. She was just saying, "I love you, and I'm so proud of you," out of nowhere. And it's just really nice to have that rock solid support group, because if you get down in this industry, it's like you can just fly off the map like that. So it's really important to have a solid group of people that are really behind you and backing you up.
I agree. Tell everybody where they can find you at to listen to your music, social media, that kind of stuff.
I'm on Facebook with Krystal Lee, the country sweetheart, and my name is spelled Olafunky. It's Krystallee. That is my Facebook. And then my Instagram is crystal.lee_music. And my business email is krystalleethecountry.sweetheart@gmail.com.
Now, guys, you heard it right here. Go find it, like it, love it, share it, get out there, listen to her music. I'm telling you, you'll be very inspired by it. I heard the song just a while ago. I can't believe you just like wrote it in the shower and then sat on the, like you said, you're sitting on the couch playing, and your dad's like, "Oh my God, what is that? Let's figure this out." And you start playing it, and then you actually sat down and recorded it and put it into Josie's and got nominated with that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's people out there that's writers that writes on them for months and even years and can't get even nominated for anything. And there's people like you that's so talented that just sometimes it just rolls off. And I know sometimes it takes a little longer.
Yeah.
It don't always happen like that, guys. Don't think that everybody wakes up one morning, there's a song on their head, they jump in the shower and they've got a hit. But it's good to know that you are able to pull that out of you.
Yeah.
And I just want to tell you that we appreciate you. Thank you for letting us come and interview you.
Thank you for interviewing me.
Oh, you're welcome. Anything you want to tell your fans out there before we go?
Just please never give up. I know that's so cliche per se, but it really is important. If you have a dream, you just need to go and pursue it. Don't listen to what anybody says, "Oh, you're never going to make it," because I know that put me down for a long, long time. People were like, "Why are you doing this? Like, that's not going to do anything for you." And I'm like, music is my passion. If I didn't have music in my life, I wouldn't be me. So you just have to make sure you don't give up with anything that you want.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Krystal Lee as we go to her music. Thank you.
Sometimes we're as high as a kite by the ocean. Sometimes we're the waves crashing down below. Sometimes I'm the one you come home to. Sometimes you have 25 missed calls. But I won't let you tear me down no more, 'cause this is the final straw. No more sometimes, no more goodbyes, no more late nights, no more sometimes, no more sometimes. Always wondering where you would end up. Always wondering if you're coming home. sometimes.